So here's my bog filter. You can see how gigantic these are. My elephant ears. This one, especially this one. Gigantic. And then the king tut. Easily 6 foot right there. And then the creeping Jenny here, which is nice. And then more creeping Jenny in the pond. And then my Musifolia here, doing well. There's a game at the school field, so they have an announcer. All my plants died in this pot here, so I planted carrots. My dahlias died. I planted carrots, I got some rudbeckia in here. Pretty sure this is Prairie Sun. I was in here in my tomatoes hunting for ripe ones. Can you see? There's so many in here. I mean, here you can see it's like having grapes. There's so many. And then you go in here. There's just so many. You gotta hunt for them. You're going this way. And then here's my beets. My beets are covered up. My peppers are covered up. I have all these peppers, but I'm waiting for them to turn color. I can't remember if they're red or orange, but they need to turn before I pick them. So look how many more tomato flowers I have. So many. So many. So many. These are rudbeckia. These over here are rudbeckia. These islander peppers, they turn right away. A nice beautiful purple. See? These are the young ones and they just turn right away. Maybe because they get more sun. Oh, my petunias are doing well. And my coneflowers. And my hybrid tree. And then even these hydrangeas are flowering. Isn't that a beautiful color? They used to be more in the shade. And then this one, I just love this one so much. I need more of these golden yellow ones. Look at my lilac, it is not doing well. I don't know what's wrong with it. but it's not doing well. Maybe I need to water it. I might end up pulling it. You see the neighbor stuff here? Stuff that they're just letting grow. I mean, I have my forsythias, but these are going to be trimmed. See my forsythia? They're going to be trimmed, and I'm going to pull them out. I think to block this floodlight, ultimately I'm going to have to put pine trees in here, and then pull this out a very early spring, and to move it somewhere over here. So there'll be a bunch of pine trees, and then I can't remember. Whatever the hell that thing is by Mary. All the fish are still alive. All 9 minnows and 3 koi. There's a koi right there. The problem with the koi is all 3 of them look the same. But they didn't look the same when I got them. And now part of me wants to get a completely different looking koi to be able to separate at least one from the other. But I also don't want to introduce any potential disease. And the other thing is, what, 2.5 months from now, the fish have to go in the basement to be overwintered. I don't know if I want to add an extra fish to all that. I wonder if koi would lay eggs in the winter. Maybe if I heated the water a little bit in the basement, or the minnows maybe they would have some more minnows if I heated the water. I like the idea of cooler evenings and cooler nights now. And I can sit here on this patio and enjoy a fire. If I turn you around 180, take a look at this propane fire here. How nice that is. Especially with a little drink. Doesn't have to be alcoholic, it can just be a nice tasty drink. Think about what I'm gonna do with the 1,000,000 tomatoes I get this year. I wonder if I could make salsa from 100 tiny tomatoes. Here you can just watch the fire for a little bit. It's relaxing.